Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Blue Raiders offense will get the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. To throw, it's Spatiato. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Doherty. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The 7th play of this open. Going up top again. Catch in the middle. It's Walker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 40. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
To the air, it's Spatiato. With the catch, it's Lacey. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. We didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Doherty. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So Kennesaw State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Vattiato on target.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
That was a 3rd down this offense absolutely had to have. They're already down in this game, and so on 3rd down, you've got to find a way to win. And it's a nice job in the one-on-one, running a good route, creating some separation, quarterback throwing on time, and this offense stays on the field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Finds his man. It's Wallace. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Wallace. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. Oh, he got loose. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle is going to be made.
He wants to change this route. Williams looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown! Owls! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. He's got it. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Running to Green. Ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
When they were trying to go RPO, the quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on him.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Williams will pass. He wants to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. Trying trying to set up the screen. Lots of running room. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2. It's now 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Makes the catch. It's Walker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air. It's Battiato. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. How about that pressure dialed up by the defensive coordinator and a 3rd down sack? He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be
gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Kennesaw State right back to work. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in the rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Trying to get the edge on the right. He's in open space downfield. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Across the 45. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get outside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll leave it with him. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Quarterback sneaks ahead. And I don't think he got in. Those big bodies up front just creating a wall at the goal line. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. ULM is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 15 to Arkansas State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Butler. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down mark. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over in football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got. 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Now facing a 3rd and long. They go right back to it. And the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You just wonder about this.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the option. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Williams looking for a man. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Now from inside the red zone. Bringing the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belcher. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Throws to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, MTSU. So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this 2-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a 1-possession game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Throws toward the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Flips it out to the back. Quick spin on the run. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Butler. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. And the ball's out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Close to the marker, it's Lacey. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Got a man. It's Walker. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Sends it back in motion. They'll give it to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running back searching for a hole. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that 1st.
Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
try it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.